Hey guys, welcome back to the next installment of this CK3 Ivar the Boneless roleplay campaign, and at the moment we have a bit of a situation. As from the last episode, we managed to get the last of the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms to bend the knee, with Duke Alfred being the last, well, being able to be my vassal now. But the only problem with him being my vassal is that we have this happening once independent, and it's him, and he's going to be very strong. Now, if we were to ask him, well, if he was to rebel, then that would mean we would be able to, if we were to beat him, of course, we'd be able to revoke his titles and then actually have Norse Asatru rulers in the south of England. But the only problem with that is we're trying to go for the Blood Eagle achievement, which is getting the whole of the British Isles under the control of Ivar the Boneless in his single lifetime. So time is not on our side, and having a civil war against our Anglo-Saxon vassal of Alfred the Great is not going to help us at all. But what we're going to do to try and extend the lifespan that we have is get the small boost into health, because we have not had the most healthiest of lifestyles. We're 53, but we're feeling fine now, purely because we have the medicine focus. We were feeling poor before that. We have been a drunkard a lot. We've had many drinking binges because of stress. I've had high stress a lot in this playthrough. So honestly, I have no idea how long we're going to have left, to be completely honest. But we're going to press play on the 4-speed. I want to try and get us reinforced, and I just want to see if we do end up have to go against Alfred or not. Because if we do, then there's no point trying to start another war in Britain somewhere to try and maybe get some Welsh territory or even Cornish or Irish territory under our control. Now, what is happening here? I'll roll call. Ooh, who is this? A little language. Okay, greetings, my serene liege. I'm very interested in upbringing of your son Alfred. You see, I speak Anglic, a language I believe would be most useful for him to learn. I just need quills, ink, parchment, and some personal compensation, of course. 75. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of money for a language that isn't really going to be worth it. But, you know, this is roleplay, and we may as well do it, because we have spoken Anglic, purely to kind of put our own Anglic vassals on the side. We will see how that goes. Now, how is Alfred the Great doing? Okay, you are no longer promoting acceptance. Push to promote cultural acceptance between the Anglo-Saxons and us. So let's get it promoting in Leicestershire, sure. And we've got you on reinforce rate is going to be 15%. That's pretty good. On 6,700 men already. I just want to. If we have a rebellion here, that's going to be annoying, because that's going to be a lot of effort and time that we could be spending, you know, getting down the rest of Britain instead. I'm happy to just start blitzkrieging the rest of Britain, and we get money from that. Fantastic. But let's just wait for this. Dangerous faction. Only 81%. We could try and, if that goes below 80%, oh, you can send an ultimatum at any time. Okay. 7,000 men. Come on, keep increasing. We don't think we're getting many more, are we? Come on. See how they tick at the end of the month. Does that do anything to this? He is too strong. I don't. Oh, is this it? This is it. He wants to become independent. So be it. So be it. I will not be threatened. I've made you bend the knee once. You have been beaten by me on the battlefield many, many times. You have to accept. Oh, come on. No. Maybe we will have lost war. First thing we're going to do is we probably should get our crown authority up. We can afford the prestige of that. And look at all this. We're just doing another war against Alfred the Great. Now let's raise our armies up once again. We have more men this time. So we're going to control a click once again at Nottinghamshire. Now we could call in our allies, I suppose. Yeah, he's called in his allies, so it makes sense for us to call in ours, which I didn't really want to do. We'll call in Chieftain Vedamunda, but we'll also call in, I think we'll get our... I mean, they didn't help at all in the last war against Alfred. But this should be the last war against Alfred, and then we can erase him from the map and revoke all his titles and say, go away. We've got our 3,000, we've got 6,000 stack, they've got 4,000 Wiltshire. Let's go to Salisbury and let's give them a taste of Ivar the Bone. What happens when you try and rebel against Ivar the Boneless? Now we're gonna lead our troops ourselves, of course, as we have tried to do throughout this entire campaign. It's a shame. I really would rather be using this time to go against Wales and try and unite all of Britain under our rule. It's annoying that Alfred has managed to stay from our, he's become independent and managed to get to himself to become independent again and stay independent. This is like the third or fourth war directly against him we're fighting, and we should be fighting at Salisbury, it seems. Let's have a look. We should get an easy win. 41 advantage, oh my goodness. But it shouldn't mean anything. Surely it should be a win. There we go, 10%. That's a good piece of war goal. Now let's go take down this Welsh army, and then we shall try and siege down the capital. I think that sounds good to me, at Winchester. Oh, see, we're just losing so much war. Just get the ticking war scores in their favour. We managed to stack wipe the Welsh army trying to support the Saxons, which a little bit annoying, but I think it's time we went to Winchester. We'll have to split our forces because it's just going to be annoying. Might split them in two. We should be fine there. My court physician has died. That's bad. I should probably get a new one. Because, yes. Actually, let's just go court physician. Who is my best? Everyone is terrible. Fantastic. Let's get Uragal then, as you're the best of a bad bunch. Can't believe you wanted to rebel against me. Now I'm going to get some peasant rebellion as well. And the Spanish have come too. I could... Oh, they're just sieging down everywhere. This is so annoying. I could just station some... Yeah, we're going to split our army a little bit, aren't we, now? Let's split off new army. We literally just haven't got anyone. Let's just leave 1,000 men. Maybe a little bit more. To siege down Winchester, and we'll get you over to East Anglia. We'll get you under siege command. Although we still haven't got mangonels. This entire playthrough we have not had mangonels at all. So we're just gonna have to go with the flow, and hopefully we'll be able to, you know, win against the Spanish and the Christian alliance. Oh yeah, we're attritioning, which is not good. We should get a win here even against them. For some reason my allies have not decided to join me, and instead, I don't mind you sieging that down, even if it's going to take too long, but yeah, we should be alright though. They are disembarked, it seems, so as long as they have that bonus we should be alright. Come on, this should be a win. Should be a win. There you go. We've got the Spanish leading it, so they haven't got the expertise of Alfred the Great. We should get another win here. And they are still getting ticking war score, which is just the worst. Can we stack white? We're not going to stack white them, are we? No. Celebrity, we are the highest. There we go. We're the living legend. Fantastic. Now, I think we should go back to Hampshire. Where actually is the capital holding? It is Winchester. Okay, so I think we should probably go back and try and protect our besieging army of Winchester, because when we get that should be a huge amount of war score. We haven't wiped their armies just yet. Hopefully we'll do soon. We're going to be attritioning a little bit. It's just annoying. This is just time that we do not have on our side to be spent. It's a bit annoying how we try to roleplay this campaign as much as we can, but it just seems with lots of achievements and in real Paradox games in general, you can't roleplay, you have to just metagame it almost. Here we go, we're defending a river crossing, it seems. It should be another win. Battle of Abingdon. And he's got a new Greek Duke, but I don't care. There we go, 20% war score. Fantastic. Let's get you sieging down Berkshire. We'll see how it goes. No doubt they're probably going to try and take on the army at Winchester. But if they do so, we will just nip across and defeat them. We've got 9 months here. Yeah, random dukes has joined. Here they come through Devon. Oh no, they're not. They're going through Somerset, through Bath. They want to siege down Bath. I shall let them. Oh my goodness, more Anglo-Saxons are trying to rise up against me. Yeah, we'll have to kill everyone. We're being full on Ivar the Boneless. We're just gonna absolutely just kill all the Christians, all the Anglo-Saxons. GG, they're all gonna just get pooed on. But let's go. Oh, it's barely. Small armies, insignificant ones. Oh, a little bit up there. A little bit throughout. Is a little bit annoying. I will deal with them. I think we'll defeat might siege Winchester, and then we will look to the north. But let's just hold on for now. I'm not going to lose against the peasants. They've chosen a very annoying time to start rebelling against me. Mark of distinction. Okay. As the renown of the dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious Avsiger sigil spreads too. My family's device is now recognised in the regional circles of nobility, counted highly amongst the prominent Norse bloodlines. I hope so. This is the blood of the Ragnar Lothbrok, as it should be. Indeed. Come on, get done. Huge amount of war score there. Let's go to Bath, defeat them at Bath, and hopefully this Winchester siege will be done soon. I might make this 1,000 army go up north to deal with some peasants while they're still divided in Mercia. Here we go. Once again, we're fighting Alfred on the battlefield, and once again, we win. Now, Lancashire's under siege. Let's have a quick look up to the north. Yeah, you're all... Ooh. West Riding could be falling soon. 6 miles. Okay, we might lose a couple territories. That shouldn't be the end of the world. That shouldn't be the end of the world. How long have you got left here in Hampshire? 17 days. Okay, we'll let you do that. We'll probably lose this big army to go to Dorset, siege that down. Although that looks like it's been sieged down by my brother anyway, so let's not bother with that. Let's maybe go to Buckingham and siege down there instead. Supply point isn't going to be our best friend right now. But there we go. We were fantastic. We took their capital, and that has really counted in our favour massively. Now let's get Earl Onder of Somerset to lead this army. One of my very notable martial characters. So we'll get this army up here to defeat these peasants. Oh, that is a bit of a worry in West Riding, but okay, we'll get you going to Buckingham to continue the siege, and then while you do, I'll get my great army, the First Army of Nottingham, to move against the peasants. Okay, greatness of weighty Freya, I don't care. Hang on, I didn't mean to click that. Let's just put it back to pause. We are in the winter now, which is annoying because everything is going to take longer, and we're going to lose more and more men to attrition. We're on 80% with Alfred though in the Anglo-Saxon rebellion. We just want the First Army of Nottingham. There we go, that's all we've got selected. Now let's go up to Leeds. And hopefully get the win there. Now we might maybe... Oh, you're joking me. They've finished this siege. Oh, they left it. Now let's get you going to Buckingham again. Continue that siege, and hopefully our allies can help protect us from Alfred in the south. This should be the end of this peasant rebellion at Leeds. There we go. Easy. GG. Enforced demands. That was annoying. Hopefully it doesn't cost us the war against Alfred. It shouldn't. But it is what it is. We're being raided again by... Is that Vestfold? It is. We're going to have to attack him at some point because he does have some land in Ireland. But we will get to that when we can. And right now is not that time. Now let's make our way down and to Winchester with our army under Ivar. No achievement, but we've already got that one. Oh, it looks like the Welsh are at war again. Looks like Northumbria is raiding them, so that's okay with me. Hopefully this is going to be the end of the war, this battle. I don't think it will be, but just come on, please. Okay, stack wipe the Welsh again. Seems to happen a lot in these last couple episodes, but it is what it is, I suppose. Okay, they're running, but we should catch them at Wilton. Come on, my counsellor's died from being ill. Oh dear, Magnus, he's done so well for me. Is he my son, actually? They might be my son. I'm not sure. Steward, let's have a look. Any good stewards? Jarl, I thought of Sir Sigfrid's son. Yeah, sure, we'll get you. You're pretty good. And my nephew as well, so it makes sense. Let's get you going to Portsmouth. That looks like it's the county capital instead. And hopefully we should end the war with our sieging of up here. Oh, the Greeks have landed in Wales. That's very... Oh, okay. Shouldn't have on 4 speed. We should learn that. Let's deal with this army up here. They're going to try and attack my sieging force, so let's move to there as quickly as we can. Yeah, we managed to divert them away from that, and our allies are actually chasing down the Greeks as well. They've come halfway across the known world, and they're going to go and die in some Welsh field. Love to see it. The Vikings really are too strong today. The sons of Ragnar united as Jarl Sigurd, Snake in the Eye, is leading his men, alongside that of my other allies and other family. Now, I think there we've just stag wiped the Anglo-Saxons. Fantastic. I think we've probably at least close to the maximum war score from battles now, so probably going to leave that. Hopefully the siege could get us over the line with the 100% war score. That would be ideal. That would be more than ideal. Please. Please, I'm asking you, I'm begging you, 91%. Come on. How long is the siege going to be? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. There we go. Let's Independence War. Throw you in jail. Enforce demands. There we go. Fantastic. Now let's deal with him. Courtiers. Let's go to prisoners. 18 prisoners. We are not... What are we going to do with you? You're powerful, powerful vassal. But we have finally... King Ivar the Boneless has got Alfred the Great of Wessex in his dungeon. Why can't I evoke title? I have a truce. Oh my goodness. You know what? As long as he's in my dungeon, he can't do anything. So I don't mind. As long as he's there, we could... We could execute him. That probably would be the roleplay thing to do. He did rebel against us, to be fair. He has been a thorn on my side. He is a Christian as well. He's a powerful person. But I don't want to. Because then all his daughters will hate me, and then be even worse for vassals. But you know what? Let's just do it. This is the roleplay thing to do. Let's just execute him. Wow, Duke Alfred was sacrificed to the gods. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. And now look at all of this. All his daughters now have their own earldoms, but they don't like us, so we've got to start swaying them. We have to even send out some gifts. But wow, we've done that war. I think it's time we started to sweep up in Britain. Because, yeah, who are you allied to? Horthaland. Ooh, actually, Connacht has the whole of that. Okay, we want you on side. I probably should send you a gift. I kind of want you... We are your digital lead. We could probably get you sorted there. Like, just get you vassalized. That's the hope there. So, we can have Irish land soon. Cornwall, I think we might declare war on you. Gwynedd, how are you doing? You've got lots of allies. Got Duke Dumnagel of Strathclyde. What's happened with you? There's a Cumbrian Christian in Strathclyde. What? Excuse me? Was not expecting that. He's obviously deposed the Viking that I put there. Which is a bit of a shame. But we'll go toward Cornwall. I'm just thinking where else. What about Bath? You are allied to Wessex, which won't be able to join. And okay, you've got no one. Oh, I've got you in my dungeon. Okay, let's ransom you off. Ah, sure, let's ransom you off, and we'll start invading you just now. I'll probably invade you with Cornwall, so we'll need to wait for you to get out of your prison. There we go. I have a hook, a favour hook. Could we offer vassalage? Can't do a hook on him for vassalage. That's a shame. But okay, well, what duchy have you got? You've got Bath. It's not even that much. Is it just 1 or 2 territories? It's going to be just 2 territories, isn't it? Okay, well, looks like we're going to Cornwall and to South Wales. So let's do that. Let's declare war on you for the duchy of there. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll declare on Cornwall as well. Who's allied to the Normans? Yes, it is. Well, of course, the Normans aren't around yet. Is it just Cornwall? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's raise our armies at Nottinghamshire once again. Okay, we'll already start off a 10% war score. That should be enough. We'll split it in 2. Actually, we shouldn't even need to. Or we'll get an army of levies and maybe some light footmen to go to Wales. Give you some more levies. Second army, we'll get you to go to Worcestershire. And we'll put it under my trusted... Let's go with my player son and heir, of course. And then I will take the main host to Cornwall, where we'll get rid of them, as they are slightly stronger than the Welsh, as they have Norman allies. So let's just get on with this and start getting the UK, or at least Britain, absolutely united under me. And soon we may even be able to get ask carefully. Let's get you going to Cardiff. And we should be able to catch them at Devon, Exeter, is it? We shall see. Let's put on 3 speed. This should be it. Battle of Exeter against the Britons of Cornwall. We should get a win here. When auto-saves, of course. There we go. You know, we'll split our army in 2. We get one half going to Tintagel. The other half to Launceston. And yeah, you're sieging down here. Fantastic. We're going to have to do a load of these, probably smaller wars, which we should be able to win fairly easily. Just try and unite the whole of Britain like this. We will have to go against the Gwynedd family, or at least the Principality of Gwynedd, the Aberfords, of course. But we should be fine against them now. We should get an easy win there. I'm not going to bother helping out there. It should be an easy win against the Normans. Of course, the Normans aren't the Normans yet. They're still just the Franks, because Rollo hasn't settled his men there. But, you know, this episode managed to get rid of the whole Alfred the Great problem. He was sacrificed to the gods. He's sacrificed. Which is quite good roleplay, but it is what it is. And Ingfried wants to go to a court in Warwick, sure. Whatever, I don't care. Neighbours war resolved, fair enough. Whoa, wait, has Alba just been taken out completely? It has. Now we've got these people who are actually pretty strong. Don't suppose we can get you vassalized. We probably can't, can you? 39. Could a gift get you? How much? 49. Could that get you vassalized? No, don't be like that. Just wasted a load of gold. That's okay, I suppose. There you go, we've got Cornwall at 76%, pretty much the end of the war already. Oh, it looks like Wessex are rising against me again to try and protect the allies, but that's okay, I don't care. We've got the famous seat of King Arthur of Tintagel. Do want to go there one day, to be fair. But, you know, one day I'm sure. Escaped, who's escaped? Count of Neustria, whatever, don't care. I've got better things to be doing than worrying about that. Got a battle there of Bath. This siege should be done soon. Okay, 100% there. Fantastic. Boom, boom, boom. We'll just keep hold of Cardiff for now. We'll get rid of you, disband you. And just got a big win there. Probably disband you as well while we can. And this siege should be enough for it to finish. 7 days left. There we go. Boom, there we go. 100%. And we have increased once again our lands. Now, we have got some castle holdings, which means I can found a holy order finally. Been trying to do this for a little while actually, because it's just going to help us so much with multiple wars, and because it will be for free, because we will be the founder of the Yoms Vikings Grand Mistress Saga. Where have you founded them? In Tintagel. Oh, that is funny how the seat of the Britain legend of King Arthur is now the seat of the Yoms Vikinger. Now let's give away. Why can't I grant it to anyone? Why isn't it letting me grant you to anyone? Come on. Am I just being blind here? No, apparently I am. We have 6 of 4, so let's get rid of Cardiff. There we go, grant to. Well, I don't know why it wasn't letting me doing it otherwise. Sure, just give it to random Scandinavian people. Why not? And I can't give away these holdings there, apparently. Okay, well, let's look at our... And my holy order's already been hired. That's annoying. I'd rather have it just myself, but it is what it is, I suppose. Let's... Anyone here who hasn't got a piece of land... Recruit you to court, and we'll give you some land. We'll give you Cornwall. How does that sound? Grant titles. Here we go. Earldom of Cornwall. There we go. Fantastic. Enjoy. And look at us there. We've united England. We've started to get a foothold into Wales. We've gonna potentially look to expand in Scotland, maybe, or at least Alba, as it was called. In the next episode, hopefully we'll be able to get this Irish territory as well under our rule. They are at war with Cornwall for raid against captives, whatever. Not any of my concern anymore. How close are we actually to Britannia? 67 of 75 counties. Okay, so we're getting close. Pretty much if we get Ireland under our control, and then even if we get this big Gwynedd under our control, we should be there or thereabouts. We're getting closer and closer to getting the Blood Eagle achievement and uniting Britain as Ivar the Boneless. But I'm going to leave this episode here for today, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have making it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel. It does mean the absolute world to me. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you in the next one.